Hey, friends, welcome back to another episode where we are going to dig into a little bit of the word and just see what is God speaking to us through these words, through this scripture. What are you taking away from it? We're in Matthew 17. Wait, let me make sure. Yes, I was confused because it's also Matthew 17, verse 17. So, Matthew 17:17, Jesus is, well, let me go back to it. Okay. there was there were always people following the path of Jesus, and those who needed and wanted a healing or a blessing, they made every effort. A lot of them, or they made efforts, I should say. Some made every effort to get that blessing and receive what Jesus could offer them. And this part of Matthew 17 talks about a man who is desperate for a healing for his son. He asked the disciples to do that for him, and they couldn't. And so in verse 17, Jesus says, "You faithless and corrupt people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you?" And he tells the father, "Bring the boy to me." And then Jesus rebuked the demon that was in the boy, and it left him. And from that moment, the boy was well. And afterward, the disciples asked Jesus why they couldn't do it. Why couldn't we heal the boy? And he goes on to tell them, "You don't have enough faith. I tell you the truth, if you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it would move. Nothing would be impossible." I feel the frustration that comes when Jesus calls them faithless and corrupt and asks them, "How long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you?" I feel like this applies to every single one of us at different points in life. We fall so easily into doubt and worry and a lack of belief altogether of what God is capable of and what we are capable of because he is in us and he is with us. It's like this, he's exasperated. How long do I need to physically be here? And he is no longer physically here, but he is spiritually here, which is even more powerful. But how easily we forget. And that is why we need so many reminders of what he says. And we need to remind ourselves of what he's already done in our lives to come back and understand our power because he is with us and he is in us. So I just felt that frustration. I feel that in real life, to be honest, with people who just aren't making certain changes, aren't doing certain things for the betterment of their health or their life or whatever it is. It's like you just want to shake people and slap them around a few times. Like, what is wrong with you? Wake up. You have what it takes. You know what you need to know. You have the resources. And for us in this context, we have Jesus. We have everything we could ever need to do what we are called to do, to endure what we are enduring, to overcome and to have victory. So I hope that speaks to you the way that it spoke to me. It is so good. I'm just, just because I'm feeling feisty and I want to read verse 17, 7, Matthew 17:17. Jesus says, and this is another thing that comes to mind, is that people want to act like Christians are always supposed to be so calm and collected and gentle and loving. But that's not the truth, because even Jesus became frustrated. He felt all the emotions of anger, frustration, and he called names too. So Jesus said, "You faithless and corrupt people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you?" I don't want Jesus feeling like he's putting up with me. I don't know about you. Bring the boy here. Let me handle this. I'll do it. And then explains to them that they just didn't have enough faith. That's the solution. That's the answer to everything. If you have even this much faith, you could achieve the impossible because you're doing it with God. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Thanks for being here. Remember to like this video if you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, What are you waiting for? Subscribe, and I'll see you here again next time. All right, be blessed.